What's going on, guys? This is David with PokeTrio, and I have a pretty fun UU battle for you guys today. I decided to post narrate, and I don't know, when I first started putting this team together, it was kind of okay-ish. Like, I was just throwing things that I liked in UU together and kind of seeing like what worked. UU is one of the tiers that I like, and I like watching other people play, but I've never really gotten into myself. So I was just kind of like trying out some things, and I finally got a team together, and I was just laddering right now, you know, for a later session, and I had a pretty fun battle here, so decided to post narrate it. So yeah, he leads off with his Mienshao, and I lead off with my Crobat because, as you can notice, he has a full-on fighting team. But the thing that sucks is that he wasn't a Life Orb Mienshao, he was Focus Sash. He knocks off my Crobat's Choice Scarf, which really sucks because I could have used that later on in the battle, but regardless, it's still going to be useful. So I switch out into my Chandelure as he goes into his Pangoro, and yeah, I don't know why he stayed in, but I just take him out in one hit with the Overheat. And now I switch into my Toxicroak because I was just thinking, I'll just sack it right now. He's probably going to go for the Earthquake, but he goes for the Payback, and I was like, oh, okay, so alright, I'll get some use out of my Toxicroak. But unfortunately here, he uses the Dynamic Punch and confuses me, and I hurt myself in confusion, and he kills me with another Dynamic Punch. So Toxicroak again, I don't know. I don't know if it has a place on this team. I might put on my own Machamp. But yeah, he just goes for the Bullet Punch now, and I kill him with the Brave Bird. I don't know, I could have saved my Crobat for later, but I figured, you know what, looking at the rest of his team, I don't think I'll really need it. For Infernape, it would have definitely helped, but if he Scarfed, he would have outsped, and that's kind of what I figured he was, looking at his team, since his Mienshao wasn't Scarfed. As he U-turns out and goes into his Poliwrath, I'm not sure why, as I just take him out in one hit with the Shadow Ball. I am Specs Chandelure, so I doubt that really mattered. But yeah, he switches into his Chestnut here. He might be bulletproof, so since I can't touch him with that, I switch out into my Empoleon. And I go for the Toxic here, and I miss. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, I should have just went for the Ice Beam the first time, but whatever. Go for the Ice Beam the second time since I'm going to be faster than him now since he went for the Hammer Arm. Go into my Alakazam. I know I'm going to outspeed, so I go for the Dazzling Gleam. And this is when the battle really, for me, got interesting and why I decided to upload it. So he has Fake Out, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, wow, what the heck? I should have just, you know, went into something else first. But I was like, alright, whatever. Whatever. He has Fake Out, U-turn, so I'm like, okay. And then he shows me the Focus Blast and he hits on my Crocodile. I'm like, what? He's mixed with Fake Out and U-turn? And then his final move, as we see here, is Overheat. And had I been Flash Fire, I would have just got the +1. So, but yeah, he wouldn't have been able to kill me anyways, as you saw, even with the crit. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty fun battle. Not against like a serious team, like, you know, all mono-fighting team. But I don't know. I thought his Infernape was pretty cool, and it was a pretty fun battle overall. Just kind of showing off the team I have right here. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I don't know if I'm going to keep Toxicroak because it's not that good. But I did make a guy rage quit earlier when he started. He had Crocoon, and I switched in my Toxicroak, and he let me knock off its lefties and get it down to 2%. And then realized, oh wait, I can set up on him with Swords Dances, so he rage quit. So it is useful for Crocoon. But other than that, because I would have been swept if I didn't have Toxicroak and I had Machamp instead. Because I don't know, I like Machamp too, but Toxicroak does have its uses. I just wish versus Gastrodon, you know, they were more specially defensive, but since they're more physically defensive, they can take any one hit from me after I SD, assuming they're at full health, and then just kill me with an Earthquake or Earth Power, since Toxicroak is pretty frail. So, I don't know, maybe I'll throw a substitute on the set. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next battle. Peace.